Hello, Ryari Fushimitsu here, and welcome to Let's Play Ape Escape 2 Part 20. So now this time around we're going back to the Pirate Isle, the Pirate Island. Pretty much we're gonna go see that pirate ship again where they completely mocked us by leaving that one monkey behind on the ship that we could have captured. The game didn't like make the level end pretty much. You can even see the monkey at the beginning there. Just standing on the edge there, like in Titanic or something like that. Guess it's another movie reference there for this game. This game didn't have enough of those already. And so now we captured that monkey. I think there might still be another monkey out here somewhere, but I don't think we'll necessarily go after that right now. So we're pretty much have to walk through the level that we already went through before. You know, same old thing. We just have to go through the level again, find monkeys that were hiding from us before that we couldn't get earlier, mostly because the game wouldn't let us, or we didn't have the proper gadgets or something like that. But now we have the power punch, so nothing should get in our way. Nothing should stop us. All the enemies pretty much go down like wimps. The power punch is way more powerful than any old lightsaber. I bet the Jedi never would have become extinct if they had power punches, their weapons, rather than lightsabers. There doesn't seem to be any monkeys in here. I'm just going to be scanning through the entire thing. No, there doesn't seem to be signs or traces of any monkeys in here. I think there's still a monkey outside, actually, I'm pretty sure. So let's just go outside for a bit and see if there's some... I'm pretty sure there's still a monkey hiding out here somewhere. You know, monkeys can be very sneaky sometimes, but of course they're never good enough to hide from me. And look, we don't even have to go through the whole level again. We just go right here and we can already appear back at the edge of the level. And look, there's something here at the edge of the level from before. And here's a Pokemon there that we could have extinguished with the water cannon, but why do that when you just punch it? And there, it's dead. Who needs a water cannon for enemies anymore when you have the power punch? Power punch doesn't just make the stun club obsolete, it also makes the water cannon obsolete too. It's putting a lot of other gadgets out of a job. If these gadgets actually got paid something, all these other ones would be out of a job. Here's a monkey there with fire, using that fire breathing thing. Scratchy. Yeah, they gave him the name. Call him Scratchy. What a very original name for a monkey. Scratchy. Okay, so I think there's still some more. I'm pretty sure there's still some. I know we can't walk up there. I don't think we're supposed to be able to walk up there. So down here, I think there's still some or something. Or is that other Pokemon again? I'm not sure if enemies respawn in this game or not. I think the enemies might respawn. I don't remember if enemies come back or not if you leave the screen. It's not as annoying as in some of those Mega Man games where an enemy leave the screen for a split second and then you come back and the enemy is there. I don't think any of the enemies in this game do that. I don't even think there's any monkeys left. There might be something I can find at the R2 thing, or maybe there's one in here. Oh yes, there is. Or at least there's one nearby here, as you can see. We're kind of starting from the back of this level and working our way back to the front of the level, starting from behind, just scanning around to see if there's anything hiding there. Doesn't seem to be anything like the L2 scan, or whatever you call that thing Dr. Phil gave us, whatever you call it. So of course there's some lava, because what would a game be without jumping over lava? Pretty much every video game ever made has at least one segment like this, where you have to jump over scalding hot lava. Pretty much, come to think of it, just about every video game I can think of has at least one part that's like this. Let's use the water can to hit those things and bring up a bridge. So the water can is not completely out of a job, it still wants to do some things with it. I'm just checking there aren't any monkeys. No, there aren't any monkeys left in here. So let's use the water cannon. I didn't even use any guides for it. I'll be honest, I didn't even really use any guides for this Let's Play. I kind of just remembered where everything was from long ago when I played the game, and I kind of just figured out a lot of this game myself. I'll admit, I often research games when I do Let's Plays, and depending on what they are. I'm going to be Let's Playing the Mega Man games, more of the Mega Man games soon, and I probably will be having to do a lot of research for those ones, because I don't remember a lot from those older Mega Man games. But for this, I don't really need to do much research at all. I haven't played this one as much as the first two, as 1 and 3, Ape Escapes 1 and 3. And yet, I actually found it somewhat easy actually to find everything in this game. It's not as hard as finding stuff in the first game. It took me years to get through the original Ape Escape to find absolutely everything in that game. Even then, I kind of had to look up guides on how to get through the game. So the only way I could really get through this part without the boat thing is just to bite. We have plenty of health. It's okay if you just bite the bullet and just let yourself get hit there, but it's not a big deal. You got plenty of health. We still got pretty much a full, or mostly full health tank of cookies. And this game doesn't always throw health at you all the time, but it's still pretty easy to find health a lot of time when you destroy enemies. Even freaking bosses in this game give you health. Look, it's got the health right there. What am I talking about? It's rare. Health isn't rare at all this game. It's everywhere. This game freaking throws it at you all the time. So I'm pretty sure behind this I think there's something. Yeah, there is a radar. It's telling me there is something over here, back here in this cave. This the level's called Pirate Island. They're making it seem like it might be like Goonies or something like that, where they find the treasure under the water, find that treasure ship. But no, to me this is more like Indiana Jones almost, or something like that. Or like hiding in some like, I know whatever movies are set in dark caves or things like that, like exploration movies. I don't know, maybe like Journey to the Center of the Earth or something like that. The monkey's like being really aggressive. Probably the most aggressive monkey in the or one of the most aggressive monkeys in the game. He's running after us and throwing stuff at us. He's taking advantage of the fact that Hikaru's dexterity with that net is not that good. A monkey net, it's called monkey.net, I guess you could call it that. Yeah, it's a word monkey.net, not monkey.com. We're too good for .com, so we use .net instead. I never actually figure out the differences between those .com website and .net website. I've come across a lot of .net websites. I know, it's funny, I actually took web development, and I actually consider myself to be pretty good in web development. And yet, despite that, I still don't really know what the difference is between .net and .com or difference between websites. I could probably just look it up, maybe, but I bet it's gonna be my textbook. If I can open up my textbook, and the first thing it's gonna say is what the difference is, I'm like, oh, that's what it was. I wouldn't be surprised that might even be my almanac. You'd be surprised what kinds of things are in my almanac, and what kinds of things are not. It says World Almanac, but really it's just the American Almanac, because it's like the world according to Americans. It only has stuff that's big in America, and it's clearly written by Americans, and it focuses on like America on 2016, because it's from 2017, so it says 2016 presidential election statistics or things like that, or it talks about Donald Trump winning the election in 2016 and stuff like that, and it has like sports statistics and Grammy statistics and all that stuff. It even has video game statistics. It's all recent stuff. I bet if I got one from the 90s and 2000s, there would have been like stuff about what games were big in the 90s and the 2000s. There don't even be mention of this in one of the almanacs in the earlier almanacs. I don't know if Ape Escape, I highly doubt Ape Escape would ever even mention the almanac, and I just maxed out the currency in the game, like 9999. That's the most, 999 coins. That's the most amount of coins you get. Pick up more coins, they can't accumulate them. So I have the max amount of coins you're allowed to have in this game. Which isn't really saying much, because that's actually really easy to get that many coins in this game. So it's gonna place one and place the car down there and there, and then at least the dash hoop isn't without a job. I can still use a dash hoop. The dash hoop is still more powerful than the stun club, and it can still be used to chase after monkeys and stun monkeys and you get close to them. So that actually still is a pretty powerful weapon. So we're gonna destroy all these treasure chests. This would be awesome if I wasn't maxed out of currency. These treasure chests are literally a gold mine of currency, which would be good. Like I said, if I didn't have my currency maxed out, I think this should have made a 9,999. I'm pretty sure it was an Ape Escape free or something like that. Just gonna look around here. No, there's nothing more that can be found with the L2 button, so I think there's one of those thieves, the thieves that steal your currency was in one of those, but I killed him easy. What's the point of those things when you're already maxed out anyway? Really bad to go. Imagine if the government put some sort of law that says that people can only hold up to like $999 in their bank account at any given time, maximums to how much money people could have in their bank accounts. That sounds like something a communist country would do or something like that. For some people, it's, yeah, maybe that's a good thing, so it limits the amount of money that some people could have, so no one gets too rich, and at the same time, no one gets too poor. Sounds like pure communism to me. Not that I agree with that stuff or anything like that. So what's up in there? I'm pretty sure there's a monkey in here somewhere. Yeah, there is a monkey here somewhere. Don't eat bananas before bedtime. Yeah, there was this time on America's Funniest Home Videos where some kid threw up from eating too many bananas or something like that. That show's still on the air, and it's still just as disgusting as it's ever been. Good God, that stuff could be freaking disgusting sometimes. Before you know it, they're gonna start to put sex stuff on that show and other stuff that kids really shouldn't be watching. I used to get nightmares from watching some of the stuff on AFV. You ever thought AFV would be a nightmare-inducing show? Well, just about anything could be nightmare-inducing, I think, to some extent. This is Ryari Fushimitsu, signing out.